Hi, just thought I'd do a quick video, just running through our design ideas and what we discussed yesterday, and then what I've actually put through for your quotation. So first things first, just as you're walking towards the front entrance, we're just looking at putting two plants either side of the doorway. So we're going to go for a charcoal type of pot. It's the reverse sort of bell shape that we're looking at, just to give a little bit of shape to the pot as well. And we'll look at either doing some rhapis, which is a nice full plant, give us some nice height as well. Either that or a ficus lyrata would look quite good there as well, and I'll tie into a few bits we're doing it later as well. Just on a note, just with all the finishes and the mulch, we'll be using a black mulch on all of our pots, just to tie in with your mulch you're using outdoors, which looks fantastic. Okay, so then you start walking into the doors, and then we're going to do our big feature piece, which is the 800mm diameter hanging bowl. It's going to be black. We'll also use a black chain to hang it from. Our pot is it's got an engineering certificate as well, which is very important for that size. In that, we're going to do a massive mix of plants that'll hang out, spill over. We'll be looking at using the rabbit's foot fern, which is probably the hardiest fern, and you won't be getting any leaf drop that you do get from other ferns. We'll also look at putting some pothos. That's like the indoor style of ivy. We can get that in a couple of different variations as well, which will look good. And we'll also use the spider plant just to give some of that strappy green and white going through there as well. With some of the pothos, I'll also look to get maybe a bit of gold pothos through there, and maybe some variegated pothos as well, which will give us a green and white. Underneath the stairs, we're looking just to put 3 plants, different heights. And what we'll do is we will look at doing, say, 2 black and a white, or 2 whites and a black. And we'll just use the same plants but individually in each of those pots. So it'll time what we're doing there, but also going underneath. Then we'll go into the back room there, where we said we've just put 3 of the hanging pots again, just in that walkway. And we'll basically tie that in exactly to what we're doing underneath the stairs. That'll look fantastic. Again, the reason we're putting there, it's as you walk into that space, you're going to get that impact as you walk through. With no point putting them up to the back corner, because no one's going to see them unless you're up that area. The other thing is a lot of those desks were facing towards those plants, so I think it'll look really good. Walking up the stairs, we're going to have a stunning piece at the top. We'll use a trough up there. A wide trough, and in that we will use a bunch of different plants as well. Like, that's the theme we're going for here. So we'll use something like a big strelitzia, or maybe a monstera or a pothos. We'll have some aglonema to add some color underneath, or a calathea or something similar, just to give that different look and to make it look nice and full. The next spot, as you come into the boardroom, we'll look at using the clustering of plants. Having a single plant in the boardroom, look, it just won't give any impact. You really want to make that statement in there. And at the moment, the style is to actually use a number of pots. So we'd look at using 3 pots at different sizes and shapes. And that way we get different heights, different shapes on the pots, and then we'll match it up with the plants as well. And again, use something tall and really big, fat sort of leaves. We'll use a bit of a thinner leaf and a strapper leaf. We'll tie in with the pothos downstairs, and we'll have one of the pots will have some pothos spilling out. We'll also possibly look at the spider plant underneath as well, but I'll also look at maybe the aglonema and the croton in there as well, just to give some colour. So you're going to get something pretty full in there, with some bigger pots, with some underplanting, and I think it really will look fantastic of the ideas that we've come up with. Just as discussed, what we'll do is the price you'll see there, it's a monthly rate. That'll include everything. So that includes the quotation that I'm doing now, the installation, all of the pots, all of the plants, all the ongoing maintenance, all of the swaps. Everything that you need is included in that one rate. So if you have any questions, please give me a call. If not, feel free to sign off and we'll get this moving in a week or two. Thanks.